going into this fight. But after taking all those punches,
and he landed a couple of them.
Big right hand by Chavez Jr. Another big right hand by Jr.
Oh, the left hand, and he's hurt, and he's hurt, and he's down on the ground.
An outstanding professional record. 49 victories, including 28 knockouts, with only 2 defeats and 2 draws. And recognized as pound for pound among the best in the world today. From Quilmes, Buenos Aires, Argentina, the reigning, defending, linear middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. And fighting out of the red corner with his head trainer, Freddie Roach. Wearing red, official weight, 158 pounds. His professional record, unbeaten in 47 fights, with 46 victories, including 32 knockouts and 1 draw. Damas y caballeros de Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico, el legende continua, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC middleweight world champion, el hijo de la leyenda, Julio César Chávez Jr.
Aquí está bien, aquí no, del centro para arriba, y aquí no me play limpia. Escúcheme, cuídate, listos, vámonos.
They both predicted a knockout. Will it happen? Here we go. We're ready to find out.
This is a surreal moment for me because growing up watching Chavez, my parents are from Culiacán, Sinaloa, so obviously we're huge fans. And seeing Junior enter the ring with his father for so many years, and now he's here fighting, not only do I feel old, but this is pretty special.
Martinez fighting with his guard up, something we're really not used to seeing.
We're not, showing a level of respect, ironically, for Chavez Jr. and his power. Later on, all the action at top rank from the apron. And there's a nice first body shot thrown by Chavez Jr.
And Martinez counters with his speed. Not too much action here in the first round, but it seems to have gone Martinez's way.
Big left from Martinez. And Martinez is not, much has been made about the size of Chavez Jr., but he's used to fighting big guys. Obviously, Paul Williams, big guy. Kelly Pavlik is not foreign for Martinez.
Well, that speed is what helps him. And when we think that Martinez may have landed, Junior says, is that all you got?
And Martinez says, wait, be patient. The bravado of Chavez, much to the dismay of many people, might work to his favor if he can get him to engage in toe-to-toe. But it's a little early to be handling the speed of Martinez, I think, if I'm Chavez Jr.'s camp.
A good left hand by Martinez. Chavez doesn't seem to be fazed by it.
The best attribute that I think he inherited from his father is that chin. He's got a real solid, sturdy set of whiskers. Because you can teach a lot of things, but you can't teach a good chin.
That's for sure.
There's that nice hook, another one of those attributes. And this is what he wants to do, Jaime. He wants to keep him in the corner. He wants to keep him busy. He wants to attack the body just like he's doing right now.
And this is where Martinez does not want to be. He does not want to be inside with Chavez. Doing that precisely. Taking that left hook.
And I gotta say, I'm impressed with Chavez, his patience in being calculated with his punches. But Martinez is very good at letting you build confidence and figuring you out and answering with big shots.
Martinez also has that awkward style. Not only is he a southpaw, but he's hard to decipher just because of the fact that he moves around so much. His hands are always down, and you never know what the angles those punches are going to be coming from.
You're exactly right, Jaime, and he's elusive, and he's quick with his feet, and obviously he's quick with his hands, and that's how he sets you up, and you fall into traps. Chavez, a little mocking, dancing him, encouraging him to let his hands go. Nice body shot from Chavez, signature hook from Senior. It's one of the great traits that he's inherited. Really, he's fought patient.
And Martinez, couple quick jabs and then the left hand, repeats the doses.
Chavez being very patient, not falling for a lot of the feints. Methodical. Chavez really looks like a big middleweight against Martinez here. I mean, and the irony is that he weighed in lighter than Martinez, and clearly he's hydrated.
Well, he weighed in at 158 pounds.
Which is unbelievable how he made the weight.
He looks bigger than Mike Lee, who fought tonight at light heavyweight. And I would not be surprised if Chavez Jr. is around 175 or maybe even close to 180 pounds tonight.
No, you're exactly right. And you know, Jaime, a lot of people say that's a huge advantage, but if you had, that means you're a bigger guy. You have a bigger frame. You should be a little heavier. He had to kill himself to make that weight, and that takes a toll on your body.
Oh, nice left hand by Martinez.
That was a nice left hand, and Martinez finding some success, starting to time Chavez Jr. a little bit better.
And there he is, now with a right hook. This is where Martinez does not want to be, with his back against the rope. Quick left hand by Martinez. And Junior may try to do something else tonight, Mario, and that is lean against Martinez, try to tire him a little bit, just because he's so much bigger.
Well, if he can catch him.
Oh, nice uppercut by Martinez.
Martinez starting to measure him. Martinez really letting his hand go.
Martinez is definitely the aggressor tonight. I think he found the distance. He found the range.
And he started to time him. And Chavez having a little success standing toe-to-toe, and that's what he wants to do.
As we see here, Martinez is used to longer fights. Almost 7 rounds per fight for Martinez. Chavez Jr. just under 5 rounds per fight. The average, of course.
And as far as Chavez hoping he tires or slows down, break out or shine.
And there was a good hand by Chavez.
Big right hand by Chavez.
Another big right hand by Chavez. Martinez seems to be taking them well, though.
He does, Jaime. He's taking them well, and he showed a good, he has hit the canvas a few times before, but he's always bounced back, and it's almost a product of him being off balance oftentimes, too.
Because of that awkward style as well.
Yeah, but he's not giving him a chance to set his feet.
And see there, they shake hands, and quickly Martinez goes back to work. Doesn't let Chavez get into his rhythm.
And that's where Chavez needs to let his hands go, right there, and work that body, and work those uppercuts.
You got to remember, Chavez Jr. made his professional debut at 130 pounds.
It's unbelievable. The kid grew like a foot in a year, it seemed. And the fact that he even makes middleweight at this height is impressive.
Making weight as well.
Yes.
And there's a quick short right hook to the body by Martinez. Oh, and there's a low blow.
Nice right hand by Chavez.
There we go, and Martinez says, okay, let's go. Oh, good left hand by Martinez to end the round. And they come from such a low angle. They come up not at a straight angle, but sort of at like a corkscrew. And that also can, you know, cut the opponent. It seems like for every 5 that Martinez throws, there's only about 1 from Chavez. And he's not going to win this fight that way.
He's not. And a solid chin can take you so far, but he does have to let his hands go and does have to up his activity rate and get a little nasty in there, to tell you the truth. Because from the outside, I like the bravado, but you got to be able to execute the game plan.
Couple good right hands by Chavez, but Martinez just shrugs them off.
Chavez letting his hands go a little bit more. Really needs to let his hands go, especially when he has them in the corners. Method in the sense that he's fresh, he's hungry, obviously, to fight when he gets here, and that was a nice left hook by Chavez. And a nice counter by Martinez. And that's the body work that Chavez needs to work on.
Good body blow. Another one by Chavez Jr. And Chavez Jr. bleeding from the nose.
Chavez Jr. showing a little more activity in this round. Nice body work by Chavez Jr.
Good short right hand by Martinez.
Nice right hand by Chavez Jr.
Right by Chavez Jr., yes.
And Martinez always answers with 5-6 punches when he gets hit, to let you know that he's not hurt, and to show the judges that he is still in control.
And you know what? He made Chavez Jr. take a step back.
Which is rare.
Chavez Jr. cannot retreat if he wants to have any respect from Martinez. And Martinez doesn't have much respect for Chavez's abilities.
Not a fight left. Both in time and in the fighters.
Oh, very quick hands by Martinez. Makes him miss and caught him with two solid punches there at the end.
Wow. Talk about Martinez. Looks like he just gets warmed up and obviously stronger, but I think it's more effective because he's such an intelligent fighter. He figures you out and times you. And halfway through this fight, I gotta say, I have Martinez comfortably ahead, and Chavez's face is showing the worse for wear.
So far, he's giving Chavez Jr. a lesson. You know, we mentioned the names. Probably the most significant for Martinez is Carlos Monzon.
Yes.
The great Argentine middleweight champ. You know what? Martinez is landing just about everything.
Yeah, at will.
What do you think people are going to say if this continues, Mario?
Well, if this continues, they're going to probably stop it. And speaking of which,
Tony Weeks is taking a very close look right now.
We may get dangerously close, but I'll tell you one thing, Chavez Jr. will not quit. He'd rather than stop it.
And he says, let's go. Chavez Jr. just said, vamos. But he needs to let his hands go.
The commitment was questioned, but Chavez Jr. showing a lot of heart and fighting with a lot of heart. And still trying to land his own. He lands a big right hand.
Good right hook there by Chavez Jr.
Chavez Jr. showing a lot of heart and answering right now, fighting like a warrior. And Martinez fighting on the inside. Bonafide star. He's a ticket seller. He's an attraction in the sports that needs them. And I give him major credit and props for taking this fight.
And also, if it ends like this, then you've got to hand it to Chavez Jr. as well.
I agree, because listen, he's taken some hard shots. He's been resilient in there. He's trying. There's no lack of effort.
He still has a lot of upside, and he can still bang in there with the best at the middleweight division as he lands a big right hand. And I think Martinez felt that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, to your point, I mean, as far as quality of fighter, there's nowhere to go but down from here. This is as good as it gets. So you're exactly right, as if he's able to be in the mix with the other fighters. Okay.
By someone who doesn't have as much ability as you, and then that could be it for Martinez. But so far, Martinez has shown us why he's considered one of the top 3 pound for pound right now. That right hand definitely did the damage. Let's see if Chavez Jr. can act and follow up on that.
4 rounds to go now. A lot of people thought Chavez Jr. wouldn't even make it this far. He thrives off a guy that obviously
someone who stays right in front of him. And you know what? In his last fight against Andy Lee boxed him for the first 2 to 3 rounds, but Chavez Jr. was able to walk him down with those hooks to the body.
Correct.
Slowed him down and made him a static fighter, made him stay in front of him. And that's how he was able to wear him down and finally end the fight by TKO in the 7th round. He hasn't been able to do that tonight.
Mastery, and the blood you can see still trickling off of Martinez. And at some point, Chavez Jr. may want to let those right hands go just a little more aggressively. He'll be able to counter with the right hand. Chavez clearly hasn't been able to take advantage. And the mouth is starting to open a little bit. So you start wondering if conditioning will come in. That's a nice left hook by Chavez.
And this is more or less where Martinez said that he was going to put the pedal to the metal and he was going to stop Chavez Jr.
Well,
That's what they want.
The corner wants that. Corner wants him to pick up the pace.
There hasn't been one punch so far, Mario, that I think has really rattled Martinez and said, uh-oh, I gotta watch out.
No, you're right. There was a low blow right there by Martinez, but you're exactly right. He hasn't allowed him to set his feet and position himself.
Tony Weeks' name, which means that's a good fight. And there's a clash of heads.
Unintentional, obviously, but a clash of heads nonetheless. Does he have the power to do it? And he's eating big lefts right now. And he's gone in about 4 circles right now, not able to cut off the ring from Sergio Martinez. And that gets tiring in and of itself.
And there was a little short uppercut to the stomach.
Little dramatic play from Martinez.
Well, he has been the one putting out the most action.
It's been a relentless pace for Sergio Martinez.
After the Darren Barker fight, after the Matthew Macklin fight, thinking that maybe he just wasn't the same. That age was catching up with him. You know, Macklin made him look bad for the first 6 rounds. Barker gave him a hard time as well. And from what we've seen from Manny Pacquiao in the last couple of fights, could Sergio Martinez catapult over Manny Pacquiao to the #2 spot, pound for pound?
A case could be made. A case could definitely be made. And if he happens to close out this fight in spectacular fashion, then...
Oh, big right hand by Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr.
And another big right hand.
one.
And there's blood on the head of Martinez. I think that's a result from the headbutt, though.
Chavez Jr. going forward. He knows he needs a knockout. It's time to press on. It's now or never.
And one thing I'm so proud and impressed by with Chavez Jr. is the resilience tonight. He might be outmanned, he may be outclassed, but he's shown he's got a lot of heart and a lot of guile.
Oh, big uppercut by Martinez.
Chavez Jr. mocking him. Probably not the wisest idea with a dangerous fighter like Martinez. Chance, he's not completely out of it. That there's a puncher's chance there that you never know.
And that's what makes him so dangerous, as Chavez also lands a big left hook.
And he throws another big one that barely misses.
Okay?
Here we are, Jaime. 12th and final round.
Very quick jab. Martinez said he wanted to teach Junior a lesson. He may not have going into this fight, but after taking all those punches,
and he landed a couple of them.
Big right hand by Chavez Jr.
Chavez Jr. still showing light, and the blood trickling from Martinez's face.
Another big right hand by Junior.
Oh, the left hand, and he's hurt, and he's hurt, and he's down on the ground. He's down on the ground.
Oh my God! Could he have done it? Here we go.
Can Martinez finish this fight? Can Chavez Jr. knock him out like his father did? But with Chavez Taylor.
Oh my God! We are seeing history, ladies and gentlemen.
than a minute to go.
Martinez is hurt.
Can Chavez Jr. finish strong?
He may have started his victory dance too soon.
Can Chavez Jr. repeat history like his father?
Oh, big left hand by Junior. Martinez still standing. Just like we said that he had earned his respect. Now he earned more than that.
It went through the roof now. It went through, barely missing with a right hand, Jaime.
Last 20 seconds. Oh, big right hand by Junior. Big left hand. Martinez still standing.
Can Chavez Jr. finish this fight? Can he close out strong? I'll tell you what, he gave a lot of fans tonight.
We have seen one of the greatest final rounds in the history of boxing.
And did time just run out on Chavez Jr.?
It may have just run out.
Here's the big first right hand that hurts Martinez. Big right hand right on the temple. And the big left hook that really sort of sealed the deal. Nice short left hook. Here comes the knockdown from Chavez Jr. There's another left hook that has him going on his way, and another big left hook, and another one that puts Martinez down.
We go to the scorecards. Stanley Cristodulo, 117-110. Adelaide Bird, 118-109. Same score from Dave Moretti, 118-109. All to the winner by unanimous decision from Argentina, the unified middleweight champion of the world.